Hello everyone, Frost here. Welcome back to a new episode of Rags to Riches. Today's installment is going to be a bit different. Today we're going to check the loot from 100 treasure chests. And I'm not talking about treasure chests that you can find outside in the world. I'm talking about large solid chests and large mithril bound chests that can be usually found in high level dungeons such as Stratholme, Lower Blackrock Spire and DM East and so on. During the past week and a half, I've done DM East with my mage and my rogue, and I decided to pull the loot from 100 chests for you guys to see. Maybe some of you are curious what can lie inside those chests. As you might know already, dungeon chests yield on average more loot compared to the chests you can find outdoors. We're going to see exactly how much gold we made from 100 chests. We're going to see what type of recipes can drop what types of items, and at the end we're going to gamble a bit and try to increase the gold per hour we get from this chest with disenchanting. As you might know, the price of enchanting materials will go high. Already started on some servers because the release of Blackwing Lair and people reaching higher ranks, rank 12, 14, will require more enchanting materials on the market. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So mostly the chests from DM will drop on average between 15 and 30 silver, raw silver. That got me about 20 gold from 100 chests, just the raw silver. The second item that drops almost all the time, it's a green. A green with level between 51 and 55. It can either be a piece of armor that can be useful or a weapon. The jackpot so far for me would have been a traveler's backpack. So far in 100 chests I got 8 traveler's backpacks. Sometimes you get journeyman's backpacks as well. It's not a great loot when you get that, that's for sure. And a variety of recipes. Now after I made my rogue video, a lot of people sent screenshots on my Discord how they got the Greater Arcane Elixir recipe or transmute undead to water and so on. Recipes that can be 500 to 1000 gold on some servers and so on. I did get a bunch of rare recipe. The first one was the Thorium Shield Spike with an average price about 75 gold on my server. The second recipe that I got was transmute water to undead. A bit unlucky there, it should have been undead to water. That would have put me about 1000 gold plus probably in this grind. Third recipe was earth to life, transmute earth to life, which yet again it's quite not the one you want. Probably life to earth would have been slightly better. I got a Fellcloth robe, purification potion recipe, and a greater stone shield potion. Now the ones that you're looking out for here are obviously the greater arcane elixir and the transmute undead to water. Unfortunately I did not get any, but I know people from my stream and from my YouTube videos that managed to get some. Another, I got a couple of blue recipes. Spat Plans Storm Gauntlets for blacksmithing. Doesn't seem to be that valuable. And a specific recipe called Plans White Soul Helm. Right now we have one on the auction house sitting for 200 gold. I'm not sure if it's going to sell. I'm going to try to cash on it, but I'm not sure if it's gonna sell. It does feel like a good helmet, but yet again I don't know. And a patterned mooncloth shoulders. Now some of the items that I got from the chest are quite nice and can be sold for extra gold. I've done the math for all the greens with vendor price here. So for example, this quick silver ring of the eagle has 9 intellect and stamina. I'm pretty sure an AoE mage would be willing to buy it. We have some rings with shadow resistance, a Jasper ring of shadow resistance with 20 shadow resistance, nature resistance rings. And for example, this sword here, Massacre Sword of the Monkey, 17 agility, 17 stamina. This sword has a quite nice skin, and I think some hunters might want to buy it. However, they have the Barbarous Blade from Tribute Run, so I don't think that's the case. So so far we got, in terms of greens, if we vendor all of them, including weapons, most of those weapons here sell for 5 gold. and all the greens in my bank, we get about 200 gold from greens. If we move on from backpacks, we get about 160 gold, calculating the traveler's backpack with about 20 gold a pop, although sometimes you can sell them with 25 in my server. So we have so far 360 gold. Now on top of this, what I managed to get from the chests were herbs. Herbs like Dreamfoil and Mountain Silver Sage. In about 100 chests I managed to get 1 stack of Mountain Silver Sage and 1 stack of Dreamfoil from the chest, from inside the chest. That's an extra 50 gold on my server. Sitting on 410 gold. I got superior healing potions, about 100 of them. They're not that expensive, they're about 10 silver a pop, but most of them I use them in my rogue grind. 20 gold raw silver, and the total was about 432 gold with vendor price for everything. So let's try to disenchant all the items and see what we can get if we can increase the gold per hour. So the value of the greens was 200 gold, but I want to disenchant most of them, at least, if not all, to see exactly how much gold we'll make at the end. So normally all the items are between level 51 and 55, so they might drop. The armor might drop with 70% chance between illusion dust. Let's see if we can do /ox tooltip. /ox tooltip disenchant distribution on. Oh, there we go. We can see whatever we can get from them right now. So a 75% chance from the armor to get 1 or 2 illusion dusts, and about a 20% chance to get 1 or 2 greater eternal essence. From the weapons, there's about a 75% chance to get 1 or 2 greater eternal essences and a 22% chance to get 1 or 2 illusion dusts. Now, greater eternal essence right now goes for about 8G a pop on my server. The axe vendors for 5 gold, so I guess it's a good call to try to disenchant them. We're gonna start with the armor and then we're going to finish with the weapons. See if we can increase the value of those items from 200 gold to maybe double or more. Starting to disenchant here. Illusion dust, we lost money on that. It's kind of a gamble here, but oh wow. So this belt would have sold for 1 gold to the vendor, and we got 2 greater eternal essence. This is right now with the current prices, it's 16 gold. That's a good start, I guess. Yes, it is. Oh wow. So those pens would have sold for 1 gold 57, but we got another 16 gold. Okay, that's an interesting start. Oh my god, what? Sorry guys, this is so exciting. We got 5 greater eternal essence, which are like about 40. Oh my god. Okay, 48 gold from 4 items, which are armors, not weapons. We haven't even got to the weapons yet. Okay, illusion dust. It would have been too great. Now this is luck. This is usually doesn't happen. Oh my god! Again, 7 of them. 7 greater eternal essences. How many can we get? Oh my god! No, this is broken. We have 9 already, and we disenchanted like 6 armors. Oh wow! Again, guys, you're gonna hate me for this, but I usually do not get this luck. I might show you my other alt that I disenchant always items, but I don't get 10 greater eternal essences for 7 from 7 weapons. That's just pure luck. No way. Okay, let's speed this up so we can see what we get. So the total from the chest was 433 gold. 432 gold. The shield would have sold for 248, and now we got 20 silver. Is our luck over? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we can get more. Okay, we had a good start though. We're gonna finish all the armors. That one is level 50, I don't know how it got there. I'm gonna keep a couple of them to sell, because I think they have a higher value. But yet again, most of them will be disenchanted. Level 55. Okay. Start again. The shields, however, I remember having a higher chance for greater eternal essence. But lately I've been getting too many illusion dust from there. Okay, we had a good start. Now it's going to even out, I guess. But I guess we'll find out if we made a profit or not based on how many things we get after it. Oh, there we go. We're back. Another greater eternal. Back in business. Now this is still considered lucky. 11 essences from about 20 items or even less. That's pretty good. Adventurer's Cape of Stamina. There we go. The greater eternal essence. We got 12 so far and 24 illusion dust. Oh my god, another 2. There we go. Come on. Let's go. So this is the thing, like, if I would have sold all those items to vendor, I would have lost probably a couple hundreds of gold. If you have a level 5 alt, you can train level 1 enchanting, and with level 1 enchanting, you can disenchant all the items. Doesn't matter the level. So whenever you find a green piece of item with levels 51 to 55, check the prices of the mats on the auction house. Not all the time they're expensive, but right now I'm assuming with the release of Blackwing Lair, a lot of people will get new pieces of gear, will want to enchant them, and the supply might not be enough. Now illusion dust, unfortunately, they're not that valuable, but other things like greater eternal essences and probably large brilliant shards will go up in price. I'm trying to see if I can find some items that I could sell, probably this belt, but at this point I don't really care. I just want to get all the things. Here we have a couple of other recipes that we didn't add to the mat. They're not that great, they're just random recipes that you get from the chest. The pants here with 17 intellect, 17 stamina, the cloak, the rings with resistances, and the ring with I'm going to keep them. I'm going to keep these. Oh wow, 2 greater eternals. There we go. I wonder how many can we get, because we didn't even start with the weapons. Now the weapons have a higher chance of dropping. Oh, I forgot about the blues. We got the Frenzied Striker from the chest, 2% hit parry, and a Demon Slayer from the chest. Also we got a crossbow, but that one I don't know what I did with it. Kind of lost it. So far we're sitting on 16 greater eternal essences, which are about 120 something gold. So we definitely made a profit from the armor, 100%. Even, oh, look, a large brilliant shard. That's 2 gold right now, but I predict they'll go up in price. I think they already went up. It's 2 gold, 2.5 or 3 gold. My god. Illusion dust. I didn't expect this video to take that long, but we're almost done with disenchanting. And we already skilled enchanting to level 41, which is awesome. Another greater eternal. $17 so far. 18. I plan to keep them. I don't. Ooh, 20. I plan to keep them for a Blackwing Lair release. I think so many people will get like new weapons, new gear from there, and they will want to enchant them, and I will be there to provide materials for them. and I'm hoping that they will go up over 10G a pop, and there's a high possibility. So it seems like we're done with the armor, except this one, which we're gonna vendor, and we're gonna vendor everything here. So we're gonna start with the weapons. Now weapons have a higher chance for greater eternals, but if you get an illusion dust, you lose 5 gold. And oh, there we go, sweet. So 3 axes gave me 4 greater eternals on 3 axes. That's 16, 32 gold, and I would have sold them for 15. I basically doubled my money right there. Look, this one would have sold for 4 gold, 68, but we got 1 illusion dust, which is like 20 silver. It's not guaranteed that you're going to get like, oh no, a large brilliant shard. I lost on this one too. What are the odds? 3% of getting a large brilliant shard from a blue, but we got an essence from this one. Should have gotten 2 to recover our money. 2 from this one, we got the money back. This one has large brilliant. No! I could have sold that massacre sword of the monkey, but oh no. Damn it. I guess things are just evening out now. Okay. It's looking good. No matter what, we still made a profit from disenchanting, that's for sure. No matter what we get, we're already sitting on 32, 33. The shields, however, I do remember that they were supposed to drop more greater eternals than illusions. Apparently it's not going to happen anymore. There's a one here which I could have sold. It's okay. The stuff of the eagle. No! The traveler's backpacks. I was thinking to upgrade my banks with them, but I think we're just going to sell them. I have like 14 slots, full slots backpack. I bought all the... Not like this. We still have 4 weapons, so we might be able to get to 40 greater eternal essences. Oh yes. We got 2 of them from another piece of armor. I guess that's pretty lucky. 1 here. 38. Oh wow, 40. And last one is the lucky one. Please give me 2. 1. Perfect. So we got... take the rest of the things from the bank and do the total gold per hour. And vendor some of the things we have here, like the recipes. So 41 greater eternal essence with 8G a pop. It's about 160, 320. Vendor these. I'm gonna vendor the blues. They don't really sell, like a Demon Slayer doesn't really sell, and this Frenzied Striker, I don't even care. Vendoring the recipes that I do not need. I'm setting here 80G, 160, 240, 320, 328 with 5, 334. A stack of illusion dust goes for about, figure out, 5 gold. So 15 gold extra. 350 gold from enchanting materials. The total value of the items was about 200 gold greens. So we managed to make about 100 and something extra. The Greater Stone Shield Potion doesn't really sell, it's not that rare anymore. Purification Potion the same. Felcloth Robe, I don't see it. Transmute Earth to Life, I think there's a potential chance to sell it for people that collect recipes. Transmute Water to Undead, there's a potential to sell it for people that collect recipes, although it's not useful. Of course, the thorium spikes will sell eventually, and we're going to try to sell the White Soul Helm too. We're gonna get rid of the rest of them, and now we're gonna do the total gold per hour, which is 350 from enchanting materials, plus 160 from the traveler's backpacks, plus 10 gold from the other backpacks, plus it was 350 from enchanting, plus 160, plus 10, plus let's say we get 100 gold for the recipes, which only the thorium spike gets about 75 gold, plus 100, plus plus 98, put 10, plus the items here. I think I'm going to charge about, let's say 50 gold for all of them here. Pants with cloak with 2 nature resistance rings, and let's say 80 gold for all of them, plus 80 gold equals 700 gold divided by 100 chests equals about an average of 7 gold per chest after disenchanting everything. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you are curious about what you can get from those chests, this is it. See you next time. Have a lovely weekend.